by speed, let them all mine it out. We should be out of old scrap types. Almost. We have the infra scrap, but that's always the case. We have 46 infra blocks. We could probably sell those. You haven't missed anything really. We just switched to two systems and got into a new solar cluster, I suppose. I don't even know how to call it because it's not exactly a solar system, because what we're traveling between are stars. So I guess a cluster? I don't know how to call it really. Because if all of these are individual systems, or they're not, or are these individual planets? I don't even know how to call them, to be honest. Because if this is a solar system and if this is supposed to be a galaxy or a cluster in a galaxy, I really don't know. It's not exactly clear between what you're traveling. Sectors, systems. Anyway, I've switched to another sector, let's say. How much mining is left? 1, come on. Just mine it out and we're moving on. Already halfway through on the artificial meat almost. And we are done with this one. Moving on. Well, that's the logical way we would look at it, but look at this. There is a sun, there is a star in the middle, so I guess this would be a system then. And these individual things would be either planets or locations in the planet, but when you go to individual of these, they can have their own circumstances, and then what would this be? I mean, it's not exactly clear. Oh, did I actually went for... Okay, I need to move to the next location. So this is Siren. Is this a nebula? I can't remember if this is a Sirens or a nebula. If it's a nebula, the shields will go out, which isn't so bad. But Sirens could be problems. Nebula. Okay, meaning our shields will go down. So shields will be out of the... But that's pretty much it. Nothing else will happen. That being said, because of the shields going out, it means that we will use up a battery cell to recharge the shields later, but that's less of a problem, to be honest. You are correct, Galaxy. There are still 32 minutes until the end of the stream. I'm pretty much just gonna run through all the planets now. At this point, the ship is pretty much set up. So the ship itself is good. I just need to arm it properly. So it's just gonna be hopping from system to system, trying to find Eden, and eventually fighting other ships. Okay, we're done here. Okay, Nebula's done. I'm gonna mine this out. Now one of the guys will have to go to the shield console and refill the shields. I said it's no big deal, but using an energy block to recharge the shields isn't exactly cheap. There we go. It's being recharged as we speak. Shield's going back up. I think they did a few things because I haven't run into a pirate ship in a uncontrolled system yet, which is bound to change at some point, but it's fine for now. Kind of surprised, but at least I'm not running into 3 turret ships in the first system like I did before. That was a nightmare. Running into a 3 turret ship in the very first system. That's just bullying. Almost done with the artificial meat. I can already set up the... I'm gonna put one of these growers so I don't have to move that. And that one's just gonna be for meat. Once we're done researching it. You have seen worse ships. I have 14 hull blocks now. Oh, 3 hostile ships? What, 3 pirate ships? Or did you get one of the other factions to be hostile with you? If you ran into 3 pirate ships in a single system and it wasn't a pirate controlled system, then that was exceedingly bad luck. 3 factions. Oh, so you managed to get another faction to hate you somehow? Because you start with neutral with everybody except with the pirates. So you did a boo-boo with somebody, didn't ya? Six left. Come on, finish the research. Thank you. New research. Okay, now we got the food. Now let's do the power generator. Although we can't really make this without tech blocks. Oh yeah. We can't make this without tech blocks. And we need optronics fabricator and the advanced assembler to make tech blocks. But I can buy tech blocks, so I'm gonna get this now, and we're gonna see what we can do about getting that generator running. Oh, meat. Yes, meat. Grow artificial meat. Plant. And what are we growing in the other ones? We are growing other things. Let me see, how are we on food? We have plenty of fruits, so let's put meat here as well. There we go. And we can jump to the next system. Okay, this is a small system. Okay, with derelict in a claimable ship. Considering, I think this is where we're gonna be ending the stream then. There's also a station here. Station, can I sell you things? Well, you do want fiber, which I have no need for whatsoever. I have fiber blocks if I need it. What else are you prepared to take? I could give you some hull blocks, considering I can make them now. Oh yeah, get some of these out of off my ship, please. There we go. Some good trades there. Oh. Some very good trades there. Time really does fly when you're having fun. Indeed it does. I can't not repeat this again, that they really did a great job with the artwork. You can see how much care was put into it. I mean, these are tileable textures, but look at every single detail on this little thing. And every single thing animated. I mean, it is gorgeous looking. It's one of the... When a game is visually appealing, then that's a major selling point, because the game doesn't have to look pretty to be good, but then when it's good and it looks pretty, yeah. Also, I know why there's oxygen in here. I just noticed. There's a bloody wall missing here. And now there's no oxygen there. Well, here, but there's still oxygen here for some reason. I don't know why. There was a wall missing there, but... I don't know where the air is coming in from. Oh, we're making more fuel rods. We're actually run out of fuel rods. Would you guys go out and mine? I mean, you are supposed to go out mining. Oh, they did go mining. Oh, I'm just being silly. I didn't see them. They actually did go to do their job. Well, that's what I thought, but these doors don't have a vent. The vent isn't open for these doors. And this is connected, so this should all be clear of oxygen, but for some reason there's oxygen in there. And I don't know why. There is no gap in the wall anymore, but there is... Why is there a gap there? Hold, what? What the... What is this? Hull wall. What kind of weird, dodgy, gonky wall is this? That's a weird wall. Do you want stuff to trade? Ooh, you you have plenty of these. I have hull blocks I could give, since I'm not using them right now. Accept. I'm out of scrap, aren't I? Yes, I am. Perfect. So you, no, not you. You, hull block, make. Okay, is the shuttle back? The shuttle is not back yet. When the shuttle is back, we fly away. Well, it's not missing. That's the thing. This wall is there. It's just weird. Oh, this is a derelict station, not a derelict ship. I'm gonna wait for a turn to end before we go into this station, because stations could also be trouble. Did you make 5? Make 5 more. Well, I'm happy that you're having fun watching or listening to my stream, whichever you're doing. I hope that it will come a time when I can stream every day, but for now, or at least stream longer within a day. But for now, it is what it is, I'm afraid. If I didn't also upload my streams to YouTube, then I would probably have more times for streaming. But I want them uploaded as well, so I might do something like stream days which aren't gonna be uploaded, but I'm gonna see about those. Come on, flip the turn. Okay. And everybody to work. So you guys draft into the ship. And let's explore and hopefully not die. Ah, we have aliens. Aliens confirmed. There is life out there. And a lot of them. Oh, there they come. Slave collar, we don't need that. Also, that seems to be the last of the aliens. At least I hope it is. I'm gonna speed up. Yeah, it does seem like that's the last of them. Oh, it's not. There we go. Undraft the ship, and let's see what we got here. Soft, no infra, screw that, energy and hull. Slave collar, yeah, some human remains, some power cells, so that's good. Not bad. Okay, and that's pretty much where we're probably gonna be ending it soon, in about 8 or so minutes. Let me just test something that you told me about Galaxy. Well, that's a good question, Galaxy. I'm not sure how the aliens get into any of these ships, because they just seem to be like an infestation on them, but it's never shown on the outside of the ship how the aliens got in there. So that's a very good question. How did they get into the ship? They might be just some kind of a infection or something. Okay, let me just see. Yeah, that's what I thought. That tune, that Goodbye Moon, I can't find it on bloody Pretzel. I don't remember what the artist name was, but when I search for Goodbye Moon, it's not on the list. Pretzel is weird. Well, Galaxy, that infection story, that's pretty much how the xenomorphs from the Aliens franchise work. You stumble into their eggs and then they hatch and got into you with a facehugger. I mean, that whole life cycle of a xenomorph is absolutely ridiculous. It's such a overworked process where the being spawns 3 different creatures before the full form is hatched. So whoever invented the xenomorph, that person was on drugs, because xenomorph starts as an egg, a fleshy egg, by the way, which hosts a face hugger, which is dormant until somebody gets closer, at which point it latches onto the person, lays another egg, an embryo, into the host, dies, then the embryo hatches inside a person, grows into the chest burster, eats through the organs and bursts out of the chest, and then it again cocoons somewhere and then turns into the grown-up version, either the I don't even remember what the grown-up version of the xenomorph is called. So yeah, whoever invented that whole life cycle of an alien, that person was on drugs. It would make sense if it was one creature that just uses a person as a host as for food, but to have a creature that hosts a creature that hosts a creature that then grows into a full-grown unit, that's, I mean, two creatures die until the third one is actually born. I mean, that's just ridiculous. It was made for a movie. It was just something invented for a movie. It only makes sense in the movie, and it makes sense nowhere else. There is no other living creature, at least not on Earth, which procreates by sacrificing 2 stages before it goes to the third one. Mosquitoes don't. No, mosquito just lays an egg. Mosquito just lays an egg. Larva grows up and feeds on something and then grows up into a unit. That's pretty much it. It just hatches out of an egg. There are mosquitoes that have parasitic and that they hatch their eggs into another creature. There are botflies, which are like those are parasitic, and they lay their eggs into another living person, another living creature. But that's just it. The creature then just hatches from an egg and lives. It doesn't need to then create another creature to go to be the bridge between that and its final form. It is. I mean, Xenomorph is just a very overcomplicated creature for the purpose of a movie franchise. That's pretty much just it. The whole chest burster thing is completely unneeded. And we're running to an end of another stream, unfortunately. It was a pleasure, as always, to host these streams, so we will be continuing with this one next Wednesday. We'll continue with Warcraft on Sunday, so whoever wants to see the original Warcraft being played in 2020, do tune in on Sunday. And we will continue with this glorious ship on next Wednesday, when we're pretty much just looking to get the ship armed properly, and we're gonna be done. So everyone, thanks for being here today with me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun. I will be seeing you all next week. So until then, wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful day, evening, night, morning, afternoon, and I will be catching you next time. Galaxy, as always, pleasure to have you here. Hope to see you again next week. So, see ya. Have a good one, everybody.